Hello everyone and welcome back to Satisfactory. To start here, I'm going to try to make a, well, I'm not going to try, I'm going to make a very quick steel production so we can get that phase and at least have something being produced. I am over here at the crater. I said I was going to blank it over, and I did start blanking it over. Using a pure coal node with the current level miner, which is 1. It's 120 per minute. Using 2 normal nodes over here of iron together equals the same 120 because it's 60 each. So what we want to do, really need to unlock blueprints, but we need to get the steel products running. 45, that's a little weird. Alright, let's do 3 of those. Can we bump this down to only 45 is 90, so we only need this doing 30? Oh, okay, so it's a 1-to-1. So I don't gotta be, but it is that the fancy 66.666 repeating. So that should be a full 120 belts. Oh, 120 belt. Let's see, we need a splitter. Yep, change the color scheme. I'm probably going to change this color scheme quite often. That makes no sense. Just to keep me looking somewhere else, like looking okay, so I don't get bored. I don't know, I'm having a moment here thinking of the proper terminology. Alright, this needs to go here. Yes. Need 3. And 3 here. Oh, it is 2. Okay. Thought it was 3. Splitter. Let's see. This. Bring it down to the top of that. Is it clipping at all? No, it actually misses. Cool. And we're gonna do that. Have them mildly on top of one another. Let's see, we need a power pole. That's exactly where I wanted to put it. Will you stop? Okay. Oh, ew, gross. It does clip. Okay. There we go. I feel better now. fire up. Alright, so we have 3 working with. We are producing 120. That takes 60. It takes 30. So we can have 1 bar and 2 pipes? Off of this single setup here? I think that is an actual okay play. We are gonna really double down on the bars later for the Mark so I'm gonna have to push these out further. Let's do a merger. And then we come over. I can actually put these bam 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 then, which is helpful. We do a splitter. Pipe, and beam. So these 2 can merge into storage. Dunskies. Ooh, look at that. We delete that, put you there, and this one could go to the middle one. Look at that. Very, 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 very basic unit. It should be running at 100% efficiency, but we'll see. Bolt it, 15. I do have the stitch, but that's to bolt it. And the foundry, so it does an assembler's job. Okay, so you need to use a foundry to make an ingot in order to use a foundry to make a plate. Yeah, no. Steamed, it's actually very good. You get 1 for 1, and here it's 2 for 1. Yeah, both are meh, but I'm keeping them there just to keep them out of the rotate. That one requires screws, which is a whole nother step on top of making the rods. So, you got inventory saw or criterium wire, which is insane amount of wire. but it's also a very precious resource. So, we're just gonna leave that there also, and hit another one. Oh, how can I do this here? So, we're gonna let that go. And I want to get some SAM ore. Do I have enough for a miner? Production miner. I do. Okay. This is probably gonna hurt, but I want to get some SAM ore so I can unlock the dimensional depot. That's right. Stinky flowers. Crap. It's down there. Crap. I did unlock the double. I see you. Oh, and I see your friend too. And your friend could go pound sand. Okay, let's put a little. This. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, there's a summer sloop down there. Well, you can keep it. Okay. Come on. That's what I wanted. Stupid plants. And I could go either direction with this then. I can make it go that way. Or I can build it over there. Yeah, actually, I'm going to build it over there. Its own little thing. That'll work. Quite a few quartz things around here. I'm actually gonna grab these. Hopefully there's enough to make enough silica to unlock the tech and also craft the blade runners. That would be quite helpful. At this current time in place. There we go. I forgot about the gap. I don't have explosive to get back there. Wasn't there a alpha hog up here? Ooh. I win. Alright, a little bit of zoopage. Ah, hold on. I gotta keep reminding myself to put it on the world grid. Because, oh, I don't even have any. Don't even have any. Boy. Alright, that's no problem. We can do this. And power wall outlet. Need the steel to unlock the long distance power lines. Even though these themselves are actually pretty good long distance. Boom. And that is Sam ore. I think it's a basic node, or very, very basic node. Impure. That's the word I'm looking for. Impure. I gotta switch out that hotkey. Because I have the double ramp now. Do that while I am waiting. Number 9. Number 4. Come on. Any moment now. Ooh, it's actually kicking the biomass burners on. Oh, there you are. I need a ma'am. And I don't have the plates. Are you kidding me? That's actually very, very a lot of ingots, but it's also very expensive because you have to use 2 to get 1. Alien check. Ooh, that was like the perfect amount. I need 20.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Sure. Come on. 20.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
Okay. Pretty cool. What do we need for the next one? You need 100 pipes and 10 of them. Okay. Do we? Oh, that's gonna be a long run. Ooh, that's actually producing a lot more than I thought. Quite a bit more. It'd be nice to get the alternative, where you can use iron to produce those. Oh, that sucks. I ran out of fuel. Oops. Hog. Power slug. I got it. I got it. I got it. Some of that. Alien tech, please.
SAM fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion. It can also function as matter memory, reading the exact composition and state of a collection of matter in one location, breaking it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location, which has incredible potential for smart storage.
Your threads shift solid to fluid to a tapestry. Matter, 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 and mind and melody.
Ooh, 80 silica. I think I only needed a 50. Really want my Blade Runners. Okay. One thing first. Yeah! Gonna unlock them.
Blade Runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
Oh, is that so? Alright, so we have that. I just need the... I'm not going to be able to craft much of them because I got to let that do its thing. And then I got to manually craft them because they're supposed to be made in a manufacturer. I don't have that unlocked yet. I did not expect the e-brake to turn that sharply. Okay. Okay, I need a Mercer Spear. Give me, give me, give me.
Dimensional Depot unlocked. SAM can be utilized to deconstruct matter down to its chemical elements in one dimension, and the Mercer Sphere allows it to be transferred and stored in another. Once parts are fed into the Dimensional Depot, they can be accessed by the Pioneer Inventory and Build Gun system at any time, anywhere.
We see through the window. It is pathetic. Consume more blood. The glass will not shatter. The metal will not bend. The wood will not splinter. Weave.
So I need more modular frames, which I believe are over here. Yeah. 61. Well, hey, the smart plating is almost done. That's extremely helpful. Blueprints, 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 blueprints.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The Blueprint Designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
I need to remember where that stuff is. There it is. Now, am I gonna have to... Oh, I don't have enough. I think I'm gonna have to save one, and then, or at least attempt to build one, so I can get the folder to, pop up. Mark IIs. Okay. That's helpful. Pretty much, can upscale and quadruple and double everything. Which would be really nice. Definitely have to do that once it's unlocked. Well, I could do it now. Instead of this one feeding 3, it's actually gonna feed 6. Or I can power shard it and have it doing double and keep the 3. But I don't, yeah, I didn't unlock the production amplifier because I don't have circuit boards, which I probably could go out and find on a crash site. 100 SAM fluctuator. That's just gonna take time because I do not have the manufacturer unlocked. Yeah, it doesn't even, it doesn't even come out during this phase. Oops. Big oops. Get Mark IIIs, but nothing produces Mark III territory right now. Not until I get that. Mr. Bean, leave me alone one of these series. Come on. Lizard Doggo! What do you got for me? Heat sink. Thanks, Bob. Bob. Yeah, I'm not gonna get rid of my rotors just yet, because that's the only rotors I have, unless I let this just run. Now, okay, I gotta get at least one dimensional depot built, or more, I love to have everything we have on Dimensional Depot, so I can just pull out of it, but I doubt that's going to happen. Ran all the way over here and left the Jeep. Oh, okay, it's only 133. Actually, let me. $30, $60, $90. Okay. That's gotta be that. And then we're gonna do that. Over to that. Over to this. And a little bit of that. Cool. Cool. It's not going to be 100% efficient, but it will keep it moving. Definitely will keep it moving. Another 600 pipe. And another 233 steel beams. Alright, well, this has been running for quite a while. It has been quite a while. You see it's actually stopped. We have full containers. I've been busy in between this cut. So, now that we got this up and running, I want to just dimensional depot everything I can. That is the goal. So we gotta go get some Mercer spears. I did do a little bit of exploring, running around. I got a very, very crude quartz coming in. I can't really go crazy on building what I want to build and what I have a plan for until we get some more things unlocked. Preferably, like, to build Mark III, so that I can really start utilizing blueprints to their fullest. Well, the ones I have. So, that's that. So, we're gonna head over here, grab some Mercer spears, do what we can. I should be able to do everything, but put dimensional depots on top of everything. Mercer spears are in here. Lizard Doggo has been coming in clutch. This guy's been high-speed connectors. Like, look at this guy. He got me heat sinks, turbo motors, and now high-speed connectors. No power slugs. I don't really need power slugs. Well, I need power slugs, but endgame, I don't need power slugs. Okay, so we need the dimensional depot. Let me put that on. No, not storage. Dimensional depot. Everything we can. These are going to be fed by level 2. I did already upgrade them fully. I did all the MAM research that I could while I was waiting. I'm missing the upgrade while upload while in your inventory. I am missing that, but okay, no. That goes there. Go back to this. There we go. That should be rotors, yeah. And this should be plates. And then we got that. Reinforced plates. This should be... What are we missing over here? Screws? Do I really need screws? We'll pass on screws for right now. Down here, it's easier just to go to my inventory and flip my hotbar. I made you too close. Don't give me that crap. That's not what I wanted you to do. Oh. These are not staying here. And here is the quartz I have been trucked in from way over here. So, yeah, I was really suffering for quartz, but we got it solved. For now. Until I can get everything moving and grooving with at least Mark 3, Mark 4. Everything is kind of at a standstill. Alright, so we have to go back over there and get pipes. I have concrete already being made. And I will show where. Over there, that's set up. I already have that. That's making the... It's been a long time since I've been in between. Why do you have no power? Yeah, it's making the stuff for the SAM ore. Why do you have no power? I might have deleted something by accident. But I can't go crazy building stuff because I just don't have the materials. I don't have the tickets to unlock the cosmetics, etc., etc. So I gotta get stuff rolling, get stuff unlocked, so I can at least get to like chew and build my highway and stuff like that. Two-dimensional depots there. Alright, they should be supplying dimensional storage in time. Good. Good. Quick detour to see why it has no power. Go send the... not the space elevator, the ship off to unlock advanced steel production and the next tier. We'll get into the next tier. Yeah, I just accidentally deleted the power line. There we go. what I should do, put these and these in a dimensional depot. Not gonna put the depot. There we go. Pin you to the top. That's all we need to know about. I did have the dimensional storage hooked up before, and it's actually pretty quick. But there we go. Yeah, it should be uploading at 240. So we're good.
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, I need to learn the plan for this, to put this in a dimensional depot. I might actually already know it. Pipes and plates. Huh. Pipes and plates, eh? But if we put that in there... I'm not going to touch any of this stuff for now, but this can be upgraded. Let's see why. Where that feeds over there. Now you are pushing 240. I have you on belt 3s. I don't have belt 3 unlocked, but I have the material to make it. So, a little side gimmick you can do to get around all that stuff without actually unlocking it. Build a blueprint that has it from like a different save. And then you can just the like dab tool and you can just have it. The same thing can work with Mark V if you have the outcast sheets from like a crash ship. You can build a small blueprint and then you can have the belts and everything already. So this doubled. So you're gonna send more. Or over here, which is where we're gonna head next. For now, until I gotta go back and unlock logistics Mark 3. But I want to build like a little city. So this is what I'm gonna start to do over here. Kind of have the roads mildly laid out. This brings in limestone ore, and it's being constantly fed close underneath from that node that's like right there. But it goes up and feeds all these constructors, and they run when they have it available. But seeing down below, I'm gonna build a platform, and this is where all the belts are going to be. That is the plan, but I would rather to have that highway system I have to go crazy here, so I can actually like put stuff up in the air, per se. But I might do this. I might do like leave this just for small constructions, but mainly space elevator parts. I think that's actually pretty logical to go with the space elevator parts out here. And have them be an awesome sync that will get me tickets. But I need to delete this because I want to take advantage of the Criterium node that's up there. And I want to make, well, quick wire. But I'm going to use my standard square one, my square blueprint that I made and used in all the other playthroughs. Gets the job done, does it pretty well. Alright, so I need to rotate, drop you down, I'll put you there. Output, I could change, plenty of room to move. Alright, so that's gonna go there. And now that we have Mark II miners, it should be 240 I get from this node up here. $240. Okay. That might work. I'm getting lost. This can go. Give me the floor hole for now. See, now that I can, boom, Mark III, which is what I'm going to need to do. Now, can I, can I leap and? We'll just make a quick elevator here. Or a ramp. And give me the Mark III. I could go tab it off of there anyway. And this. To be up there. Work. I really want a jetpack and our hover pack. I say that every playthrough. It's hard to play without it once you get it. Floor hole. Just fell off. I'll convert it to Mark III soon enough. That's that. Borrow some power. Yeah, you could tell I missed the slide jump and landed way down there and had to climb my way back up. Not fun. Thank you, Mr. Freighter. So this should be bringing over Criterium ore. Then I will dabby it up with supports once I unlock them. Alright, I'm gonna have to borrow Mayhem. Yeah, hard drive. What do you got? Coal? Why would I do that? Whatever. What is it? Criterium. What do we need? 50. That's helpful too.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New caterium research available.
No. Okay. Let's run some power. That should fire Criterium ingots. And it is. How many do I need? 50. Again, 50. We're not, and 50.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New caterium research available.
Alright, so now that we got the Criterium ingots, back to a handy dandy blueprints here. Thought I had a blueprint with her in a square. I think I do, but yeah, I definitely think like all this stuff is going to be made over here on this platform, minus these little these two little factories I'm doing right now. This is going to be strictly for space elevator parts. Instructor. Yeah, you need... Okay, sheets. Okay, sheets. Mark 6. Okay, sheets. Okay, so we gotta make our own floor. That's not terrible. Give her a jumpy jump. And let's see, Mark 3. That's the input. Right to the edge, it's just gonna fit. Perfect. Let's scoot it back. We're about to rotate that first one. That's not a problem. That. Floor hole. I gotta go back up here. Yeah. Get this rolling, get a depot on it, and definitely go over and unlock some more stuff. That's what that was the edge. Flashlight. Alright, delete you. Put some down here. Tab you. In you go. I'd rather a bit of glass, but I don't have that right now. So, we're gonna get what we get. Oop, missed that jump. Missed that jump too. There we go, third time's a charm. And that should go to that. Quick wire. Copy. Paste. Get rid of that. Paste and a paste. They all go that way. Okay. Dimension depot. Alright, we got quick wire being deposited. Yes, we do. Sweet. I'm so going to back up so bad. Alright, so we got quick wire. This is way too big for concrete. Like I said, these buildings probably won't stay here. I'm really going to make it for space elevator parts. And if you've seen the coal series, those blueprints are massive. So, yeah, definitely space elevator parts are going there. And then I can really train and truck the stuff in and do the tiered thing I want to do. That's my plan anyway. Have like one train delivering all the materials for one of those blueprints. They're probably blueprints for the other space materials, but the new ones remake them anyway. They go from like raw ore up, so doesn't really matter. Oh wow, we need more sheets. Thank you.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
And we're getting expanded power too. Cool. I am moving and grooving in this episode. Alright, so we are in phase 2. Do I have a blueprint for phase 2? Upgrade 4, upgrade 3. Modular engine adaptive control unit. I don't think I have. Alright, well, I went and got one. Space, second phase of space elevator. Yeah, this thing's pretty chunky boy. So we're gonna head on over to the Canyon of Death and slap her down. Judging how big this thing is, I might be able to even stack like phase 3 on top of it. That's that blue and white building that I had on Rolling Coal. But kudos to all the blueprint authors out there. Like, you've seen my blueprints. They're not really hardcore, but these blueprints are made with a modded blueprint maker. So, yeah. I'm actually going to upgrade you while I'm here. And that should up you from 30 to 60. So, phase 2. Where can phase 2 be? Really flat buildings, so I think we're going to put it over here. I tried to map it out with the roads, but it just didn't work out. I'm gonna put it right here in the corner. Just have to delete a bunch of stuff here. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, yep, I'm dead. I don't know what that was, but I didn't like it. Why did I jump off to the side? I don't know. I don't have an answer. Yep. At least I got to keep my equipment. I don't know why I like jumped off to the side. Whatever. It's the pleasures of not having it underneath. But we'll fix that eventually. Excuse me, ma'am. I have to go and retrieve my crate of shame over here. And I fell into the pink abyss. I'm going to have to put these in their own category. Oh, she's a chunky one. Yeah, definitely gonna need to rotate. There we go. Get you close. Lock you down. Scoot. And lag. Are you still building? Okay. So this is where copper goes, this is where the coal goes, and the iron. Why is the coal image so much sharper than the other ones? Can I get in here? Like for real, am I allowed in here? Thank you. I want to check it out. Alright. That's not bad. Alright, so let's get out of here now. If I can. Some way, somehow. If I have a dream. Thank you. So, we need those 3 materials brought in. Can we... I think I'll make 3 ports here. And have them go like around the bottom, up higher, and come back down. Like we'll have one here. We'll put one like there. One there. Didn't mean to do it now, but I guess it'll work. And then we can have it do that. And so on and so forth. Power connector, we're just going to throw over here for now. Now we need the truck ports not close enough that they overlap. Alright, can I change of plans? Can I just scoot this through the wall? That goes there. Nope, they're all pretty much set in stone. That's not a big problem. We just need to definitely move this out a hair then. And that did nothing. Maybe two? We are gonna need fuel. Definitely feed that in through the bottom. If I would line it up, huh? And coal, that's gonna come through the bottom. Not concerned about clipping right now. I am not concerned about clipping. Alright, so the coal's gonna come to the bottom, coal's gonna come through here. So technically I only need 2 truck stops then. Because I have coal being trucked in already, and then I'm just gonna belt it over. So let's scoot this down. Same distance? Yes. Go from the bottom. Probably gonna be way too long. Oh no, we're good. Hold, jump, place. Okay, so you don't need to be that ginormous. Okay. That goes there. Put you back. Alright, we're ready to rock and roll. Unload. Get rid of you. Unload. Even though I already did the plates, it's alright. And we're gonna need some juice. Cool, 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 cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it, like it, like it. So now we just need a copper and an iron truck. And to build the floor underneath to get the coal over there. Which is actually this. So... no, that's Criterium. Which is over there. Which I prepared for this. And that is there. I gotta go over and upgrade that coal node miner. Yet I do. Yes, I do. Yes. Coming together. And boom. Replace this with Mark III. Oh, it is Mark III. Alright, the rest of it is Mark III. I don't know why I didn't make it all Mark III, but it is Mark III. Alright, you should be feeding that. Now I just need to get a copper. Which there is copper here. Copper supplied, and I need... iron. And we have... oh, really bad iron nodes. But it's better than nothing. It is better than nothing. I think there's two up on the hill to my right. Not quite sure. I think they're normal nodes up here. Oh, you didn't like me putting a steel rod up your backside? No, impure. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. So they're gonna do 60 each without overclocking. That's 120. $20, $240. $360. And we're out of portable miners. Of course we are. So, if we do this. Rotate you. Alright, I need to go back one. Ay, 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 ay. That'll work. I'll add you to this one. So it frees up this line to go over there and connect. Old boy. And iron was the far one. Okay. Tractor. Throw some coal. Hopefully that's enough. Okay. I don't know what the hell that was about. Okay, you're gonna be able to do as much as you can, I guess. Now I kind of want to check out and make sure these are doing their thing. Okay, you're both feeding. That's what I want to see. Okay. First try. Here we go. Also can add those two in, but I will at a later date. I could see them colliding there, and you have a stalemate message pop up. Alright, so we're gonna turn here, go super wide. Go here. Whippy Yui. Try to follow the path out, but just a hair over. The ground markings are making it weird, but I'll fix them. I will fix them. Alright, path saved. Save iron ore to phase 2. Boom. And I forgot, it locks your character up for a little bit. I don't know why, just for me. Like, it literally just puts me in photo mode. I can't do nothing until I can. Hide paths. I gotta go get more coal. And I gotta go power that building over there. So, it's actually feeding it. I wouldn't mind the big ass power poles right now. Alright, so that should be. I gotta. Yeah, I forgot to do this over here. There we go. Now that's doing that. Give me some of this. I should be able to turn that on and head off and do the copper. These only can handle 370. These are all 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be fine. See, 120, 120, that's 240. It shouldn't be jamming up like this. Why? Go! Okay. Why are you only taking a little bit over? I don't know. Oh, okay. So now it's... Okay, it's chewing away on the backlog. Now we're good. To the copper! Hello! Where you going? Where you going? Okay. Foundation. I'm gonna need more of these. I know I'm out. At least 4. I'll worry about getting them automated and stuff later. You go there. Let's see, logistics, transport truck station. gonna be a little tricky. It's alright. Mr. Bean! Just up for me. Thank you. I don't have any coal. Yep, knew that was happening. I was playing with fire. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why aren't you firing up? Alright, hold on. Let me just disconnect that whole factory over there. Okay, so I consume 1,000 and I only produce a maximum of 375. That's not good. Instantly tripped it. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do I have the ability to put a switch in? Not yet. Yeah, let me kill that building for now. Oh boy. I was hoping I didn't have to expand. And it tripped it immediately. God damn it! I didn't want to expand the coal plants. I didn't want to use coal plants. For some reason this needs... Oh yeah, for the pumps. That's 675. Oh, this is horrible. So this whole factory over here is shut down. Let me turn that off. You only consume 80? Where am I getting this 1,000 watts from? Okay, you consume 110. Where am I getting this 1,000 watts from? From you? Yeah, there's actually power plants over here, so it's kicking it. I didn't do anything over here besides upgrade, what, one limestone node? What the heck? Yeah, this whole place is shut down. Whole entire place.
Milestone reached. After several pioneers started exhibiting traumatic responses to power blackouts, Fixit developed mitigation tools recommended by your local therapist. Power storages can hold excess power to delay or prevent blackouts in the eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment for the good of Fixit and humanity.
Okay. I have the blueprints for power storage. Really, really tight, compact. Small battery factory, turbo motors, power switch. That's my power storage. Alright, that requires more than I have in my inventory. Great. This is awesome. But yeah, I need to get one of those, two of those up. Charge them up. Somehow. This sucks. What is taking so much juice? It can't be the dimensional storage. Or it's just because everything's running because I'm building like crazy over there. Probably that. Well, I don't want to expand the coal, but I'm gonna have to. I do not want to do that. Yeah, if I'm consuming 1,000, yeah, it's not gonna work. Well, I'm gonna work out this power problem, and we'll continue to push, and hopefully get everything running for the next episode. Definitely gonna have to spend the coal when I don't want to. Anyway, our adventure unlocked the double produced. No, I can't double produce that, but I can power shard. But I want to do this. But I need circuit boards. There are some in some crash sites, but I forget where. Anywho, get that up and running, and then I can duplicate the slugs and upgrade the power plants. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do it that way. But thank you all so much for watching. I know it's been a long time since you've seen a Satisfactory video. I'll try to get more out. Thank you all for watching. Later. Early game power sucks.